Welcome back. Today is a good day. We've just been to the laser cutting company and picked up our cut parts. These are the spaces or the discs for the mystery project rolls. These are the offcuts. They come at the price. That's a ring for something else, and these rings are for a project which has a bit higher priority than the mystery project. 3 of these, and obviously we're getting all the offcuts. Welcome back. Today we're back to the mystery project. We're gonna make 4 of those. They are 320 in diameter, and we're gonna chuck it on the lathe. It's gonna be tight, but it will fit. So the next challenge, that's the mystery project again. It's a 250mm or 10-inch chuck, and we set it to about 320. Because our plate has the diameter, which goes here, I preset the chuck already, so it should just fit, which it does. And then we just dial it in. What we need to do, this hole is 90, and we need to skim the surface a little bit to make it flat, and bore that to 100 to fit one of these tapers. There you go, that's our taper lock. So this is the outer side, and the inner is 4 inches. That's gonna go this way. So simple job, dial it in, make that 100mm, do the bolt circle, drill it. We have 4 of these to make, but that's sort of a little production run now. They all for the mystery project. They're actually the discs which go into this big shaft. Once we fitted those and bolted these down, we obviously mark where they are. Then they get fitted to the shaft, and the outside diameter will be machined to fit the tube. So that's the plan. It's 15mm mild steel, and yeah, let's carry on. Easy, simple job. So same problem as on the other one. If you watch the indicator, tuck, tuck. It's where the cut started. But if you look at the average, it's about, make it 0.5 millimeter or so. You can't really dial it in properly. If you look at the outside diameter, it looks good. We're going to machine it anyway, so all we need, we checked that one, that's flat. My only concern is that we're really at the end of the chuck. Well, we got the outer, I don't know if it's visible, but the outer part of the thread is completely engaged in the jaw. So I think we're safe, sort of. We're not going fast. I'm okay with that. So let's check that out again, and well done. That's what we have on the surface. It's not flat. You can see the jaws because we're distorting it already. So I think it's okay. We can live with that. But that's further in. It's about 310. So 0.3mm. It's okay for a rough mild steel plate. Okay. Let's check the jaws and let's check if the chuck is tight, and then we'll machine it. So first one done. It's a very tight slip fit. I've got the feeling there's a little bit of a taper on it. Anyway, it fits. So Interesting how much the plate is actually warped here. There's no play at all, so we need to skim at least. So we've done the first one. You can see the plate is pretty warped actually, but we are good on that surface here, so that's all we need. Let's take it out. No, first do the bolt circle, then we actually mount it, and then we do the next one. 3 more to go. So first one done. We scrapped the 125 and that's a 220 circle for some other features we need. You can see the plate is quite warped actually, so it's just plain plate. We are fine on the inner diameter, so that's all flat. We're gonna machine the rest of it flat when it's actually on the shaft, because I want to make them as concentric as possible. And then we also need to machine a pretty good chamfer on it so we can weld it. Yeah, one done, 3 more to go. So far to being flat, no? Yeah, not actually flat, but we'll get there. It's pretty kinked. I think they kinked the plate because it's nothing you can do. That's how it is. It's rough sheet metal. Anyway, we're almost there. Let's try it again. Maybe that's it now. No more interrupted cut. So I think that's our last one. Again, we do the rest on the outside. We do that when we have it on the shaft. All we need is the plain surface for the taper. So if that cleans up, we're done with that. Do the bolt circle, chamfer it, next one. That's number 2. Well, it turned out again, do not trust anyone. What I just discovered is they are not the same dimension, even if it's the same part. This is a nice slip fit on both, but if I take this one out and this one out, if I get it out. Okay, so this is from this one. I match that to fit, and if I put that here, it's sloppy. I got play, probably a tenth or two. It's definitely sloppy, even if it's the same part. It's a nice slip fit here. There's no slop. Same here. No play. But if I swap it around, this one won't fit here, and this one has slop here. So that's interesting. I need to look up the spec, what the tolerances are. So we need to match them, number them, eventually make some punches or whatever, because they're not the same. Good to know. It's always good to double check, as usual. Sorry for the noise. The heater is running. It's cold here. So we're just doing number 3, and I was a bit more generous than I think we should clean up on the first pass. Looks like it's cleaning up, so that's finished off. Will take a while. Relatively slow feed rate. So hopefully that's my final pass. Saves me a bit of time. One more to go. Not sure if I do it today. It's almost dinner time. So we'll probably finish that off and carry on tomorrow. Don't know if that's visible, there's a massive kink in it. So we're going to do it again, because that's not enough, we need a little bit more. The rest is good, it's just that big kink in the plate. You can see it's not shiny there. A really big kink in the plate. Alright, let's do another pass and then we're all done for today. So that's number 4. Just tugging some material out. That's boring. Let's finish that off and we'll come back. So we decided to finish number 4 off. So all 4 are finished, and we're gonna drill the holes tomorrow. Came out well. Oh, it's now it's cold. Yeah, it was a bit warm. Yeah, but it's okay. It's a good fit. Anyway, that's it from this part. Drilling the holes and fitting the shaft will be the next part. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Until next time.